All right, welcome back to Starfield with King Drama. King Drama's Gaming here. Okay, I had a skill point and kind of accidentally used it, but I also kind of used it where I wanted it. So what I did was I maxed out my commerce. I didn't realize once I used it that it was automatically just done, which is a plus. And I'm working on getting these laser kills. So I'm 16 out of 20 on that. We're gonna continue where we left off. We have the key card, so now we gotta head back to the mine from last episode, and we're almost done with that. So we're gonna just jump right in and do it. Let me make sure I don't have. Let me go to my ship over here. Cargo hold. And drop off a bunch of stuff I don't need. Like that. Oops. I think I needed that, whatever it was. I'm pretty sure it was this. Stick that back over there. Propose. Wait, what am I doing here? Alright, let's just exit out and start over. What am I missing here? So, got that. Got that. All right. Do this again. I don't want to get rid of anything. The star. Oh yeah, we got this the last time out, the legendary. See what else we can get rid of. Of all these resources here. I can't. Oh, what is that? All right. And that's the sample. All right, I think we're kind of ready. Let me just quit our favorite. This. Going with the melee. That. And. Right, so I do have some ammo for it. Alright, let's head out. Kind of heavy. Spacesuits. There we go. Let's go with. We'll keep everything we got. Let's get rid of these for now. Axe. We'll just keep everything we got now. Helmets. Over there. Be a little bit of a. I don't have a vehicle yet. We just started. Let me. Rank am I? I can't see how to tell what my level is just yet. Really don't see that. I'm gonna have to figure that out because I did the mana mission pretty early, and I think they recommend a minimum 10. And I think I'm like 3 or 4 now for when I did it. Everything's. The sound is off on my headset. Everything sounds like it's in other games too, like it's behind me. Sarah, I don't know where Sarah is. She was with me. She'll show up when she decides to wake up. Alright, we're hoping to get another skill point pretty quick. I think that's... let me get into here. I think that's what this means, where I'm certification 90%. I think once I hit 100, I'm hoping. We need to finish leveling up. Which one is it? Piloting. There it is. We have one more skill point to put into piloting. And then we'll do the simulator again. Right. So we don't have to collect junk anymore. We got that. We got that taken care of. We already cleared this out. We just need to go to the back of the mine. There was a... Oh my gosh. Oh, you scared me. It's all glitchy. There's a door that I could not open. What are we missing here? Did I... Hold on here. Oh yeah, we're looking for that dude. We had to go clear his dead off. mine somewhere. I went the wrong way. Maybe. I do not remember. Oh yeah, it was down here, I believe. I don't know if that's telling me to go back to the base, my footsteps, the arrows. Did I check this room? Oh, yeah, I was collecting junk in there. Yeah, looks familiar. Alright, here we are. Alright. This is new. Alright, this is as far as we went last time. Another good weapon out of here. I did find a legendary off of somebody or in a chest. I think it was in a chest. That was good. Tell if that's junk or piece right. There we go. More of that hematite. Supposed to go from here. Where I came. Got it. Oh, what do we got here? Expert. Yeah, that's what I need to get my locking. I lost Sarah. Goodness, this cave is huge. It tells me to go that way. What's this way? Anything good? That was it. I hear something. You must be waiting on me. What did I miss though?
Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts? Tissue sample? You came all the way down here for that? Must be some damn important cells. You want to tell me what I'm about to be staring at? A fast-growing terramorph. That is concerning. Who exactly told you to bring this to me? Hadrian. She gave you this? If she made you come all the way for this... Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
Okay, let's do it. Normally I just skip through the dialogue, but an actual story you might want to pay attention to. I mean, the missions are so long. Get some more laser. Spy. That I took a book. I'm glad to join. You can join us.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests.
Alright. I won't touch anything. Elevator. Shotgun shells, 27 cal. I'll take these because I think I can make drinks out of them. Like fiber. I'm gonna take the fiber.
The fact that the UC is entertaining the notion of xeno-warfare angers me to the core.
She's just an angry person. She starts shooting people. She takes it out on them. Where did he go? Down. Nothing. Good stuff. Oh, here we go. What's this? Oh, ship missiles. Deal 5% more. Why you look? That's why you look. Plushy. All right. That. I'll be right with you.
Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved. Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinium. It was a city wiped completely off the map by terramorphs. The swarms were so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tal Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any terramorph should. Which means
If we're about to start a new era in human-terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity.
It would be the end of us as a species.
So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now? The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
Headed to the sixth circle. How many weapons on here? Is that the way I'm supposed to go? Well, you're telling me to go up there. With his crazy bat looking thing. Batman's lair. Wait. Check radiation. Alright. Alright, where are we headed here? Back? I go the wrong way. That's the direction we're headed. Wait. Oops. My bad. Forgot I knew that. Get on. Like I went the wrong way. Alright, I'm pretty sure we gotta go up. I'm not sure if I need this or not, but I'm gonna grab as much as I can. Oh, there is a charge on this. Alright, let's get back. Okay, you're not gonna let me have that one? Stuck again. Yep. Well, how did I get in here? My arrows aren't showing again. Remember? Jumping. I'm lost. I have no idea where to go. I have no clue. How did I get in here? I remember coming over here and I'm like, Then I was like, let me jump somewhere. Yeah, I have no idea because my arrows aren't pointing in the right direction. I don't know how I got in here. Or was this way? That just takes me go. Stuck. Keep getting stuck. Alright, we're on course. I remember checking that because I was like, hey, did I check this? Okay. Bodies, that's a good sign. There's a better sign. All right, we got arrows again. Alright, we are out to the top of this hill. Figure out where we gotta go. Shit. Man, had to go all the way back for that. I don't know about that. Let's exit the ship.
Captain, greetings.
Alright, I'm guessing we gotta go into this ship and fly there. Oh no, we're there. That's a cool gun. We just took all his money.
Anything I can help you with?
Yeah, more money.
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the beach.
Is that really her? Adrian.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say,
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back.
Sure looks good.
Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble. That's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. I'm just glad you both came through intact. So, were you two able to get that workup?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective?
Pretty sure they're gonna send
And
me.
House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the Cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on two conditions. One, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And two, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti with both of us. Well, that's about the best news I've had all day. But before you commit, I want to make sure you know the whole story. Percival and I, we're not just researchers. We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done. Oh, well, that means a lot. It's not something I'm exactly proud of. But it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying Terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information, under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the Cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it. All right. I'm gonna go get this work up into the Cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
What? Oh, I'm level 10. Nice. So, does that mean I do have a skill point? All right.
Thank you for your daily contribution to our prosperity.
Planning to open up 2 new branches to keep up with demand.
The Lux condos aren't anything special.
All right, let's go, Sarah.
Might not be Jemison, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
It is a nice ship. Storage on it sucks, but it's a nice ship. I don't think I found a trade authority on this planet, or yeah. No, I don't boost like I did on that other planet.
Captain! Over here! The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest, my relationship with the UC, it's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus. Woe to the defeated. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come. I'm getting there. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC. Military and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collect. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned. I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know, considering how much you've done already. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else?
Nope,
we
let's
needed
just
to
go.
discuss? Or if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here. Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Sounds like our cue. Here we go. Keeping the skies safe out there?
Here I am. Man, got some amp in her. Hate to do that, Aurora.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yes, well, precisely how urgent is what I hope we'll determine here today. We have 2 petitioners here making access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor. That is something to consider. Though we also have to take into account the nature of the data you require.
Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask how many deaths the Cabinet requires to act. 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duty, Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
That is worth considering. This attack took place on an almost completely uninhabited world. The casualties were minimal as a result. But if there's another attack, will we be so lucky?
Yes, a fine point, Admiral. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
I'm uncomfortable opening the archives without gathering more information. However, if that's the path forward you prefer, then so be it.
I'm inclined to agree.
As am I.
I suppose that does get to the heart of the point, doesn't it? Very well. I consent. The galaxy was lucky you were here today, Captain.
You and I are in agreement, Chief Diplomat. So, if there are no other objections, I believe we can agree to give our full backing to make the request to...
Attention. An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
Incident? Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
There's been an attack at the spaceport. Terramorphs.
Terramorphs. More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God.
Damn it. They're here. Now.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanners somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming, and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
I don't remember dealing with them. I just turned on a bunch of traps. So because the one lady was hired to weaponize these. I'm pretty sure somebody's weaponizing them now. How am I supposed to go? Well, crud.
They're not letting us leave. This is bad, isn't it?
You guys, what else gun I got? Okay, you guys go that way, and then I guess I go the other way.
You! The EM rifle, grab it! You! Now!
Stop! We're trying to help you!
I can't stop!
I don't get what's going on. They're like possessed. And it said next.
Don't you?
That's it. Now hit him with everything you've got.
Hit who?
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Am I supposed to like kill these guys?
Not be stopped!
What are you doing? EM fire, Captain.
Bad luck for you! Goodbye.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I just created a war.
Done.
Well.
Thank God you got here when you did.
What? I didn't even know how I was supposed to shoot things.
I just wish it hadn't come to that.
Yeah, what the hell happened back there, Captain? There's no excuse for using lethal force here. Sorry doesn't bring these... Now, officer, the way those people were acting, I've seen this before. They were under the Terramorph's influence, weren't they?
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We'd tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us. People we knew. They went berserk.
Pheromonic projection. Some Terramorphs, they can induce this fog. It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet.
And we
You
shoot
kill
them
the
all.
morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire, and keep that EM weapon at the ready. Let's do it.
Nat's unlocked. Please, do what you can to...
Alright. You guys got any loot on you?
Have anything valuable?
My God, no time to waste, Captain! Boots in the dirt!
Been issued from the spaceport district. All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
Alright, let's go, guys. What are we shooting at? Oh my.
Go down, damn it!
I'll throw a grenade, but I'll probably kill everybody.
Going to be okay. It's not real. Not real. We have to put down that sword.
Please help me.
People laugh. What are you guys shooting at? Now what?
Experts. We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad, but we're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before. Whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best we can.
Well, I just blew through a lot of ammo doing that. Wait.
Let's get this over with. Stop! Stop! Don't shoot! We're friendly!
Kill them. Kill them first.
Oh God! Here they come!
Never say it. Never say it.
You handled yourself well back there.
Oh, this gun, it looked like it took down some power. Or had some power.
Why did you leave us?
I like this gun.
Target down. Nice work, Captain.
It's over. Thank God. If these things reached the populated areas of the city, we would have had an absolute massacre on our hands.
I don't know if I looted all of them.
Certainly doesn't feel like it.
I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terramorphs have been dealt. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
But there goes, yeah, her again.
Whole building's on.
That's a relief to hear. Thank you, Captain. Hadrian, it would appear that the Cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today. As well as an apology. Your concerns about the Terramorphs, well, consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner. Now, today's events have only clarified our path forward in the eyes of the Cabinet. You will have our full support in collecting the Terramorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the Cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major. As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The Cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative. We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. So, will you help us? I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks.
I'm gonna go check in with Chief Agent. Start getting a plan together. They're for that data.
Losing anyone in the line.
I don't get it. What is the notification? This? I really want to level that up, but I also want to level up my piloting skills so I can go on a scavenging hunt, collecting ships.
Vanguard, Captain.
Give me a better one.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure they get what they require. That must make you my Vanguard Captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre, Chief Yassine's second-in-command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude. I was also informed that you gave quite the presentation to the Cabinet. Chief Yassine wants you to know the Interstellar Affairs Office is fully committed to this endeavor, accessing the Terramorph data and beyond. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure you have the tools, and that means first getting you into the archives. You do know what the archives are, correct?
Last I checked, it takes 2 parties to fight a war. But, since you're such an expert, I'm sure you also know it's supposed to be managed by the 3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 armistice signatories.
Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varun. Get them both and you'll have your data.
I couldn't agree more. However, both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here, though that doesn't mean we can't get creative.
But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun?
Right, Freestar.
The good Ambassador Radcliffe. Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her.
Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support.
And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
Said like you've done this before.
UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage.
But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen.
Ah, great.
Now, we recovered some intel we believe should be able to help. But there's also a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for information. Maybe even convince to work with you.
All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up here.
And take these. Chief Yassine wanted you to have some options on how to proceed in there.
Official line is that you're to negotiate with her. Use your charm and personal narrative to sway her to our cause. My suggestion is to access the listening device in her quarters to get leverage on her and don't get caught doing it. She's also got a staff member that might be more sympathetic to helping us. Do with that information what you will. Official line is that you're to negotiate with her.
She talks a lot.
Use your charm and personal narrative to sway her to our cause. My suggestion is to access the listening device in her quarters to get leverage on her and don't get caught doing it.
We already
She's
went
also
over
got
this.
a staff member that might be more sympathetic to helping us. Official line is that you're to negotiate with her. My suggestion is to access the listening device in her quarters to get leverage. She's also got a staff.
Go through all this?
Ambassador Balmore's.
Oh, I see.
When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here. He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval. It does, but there's a concern. We're not 100% sure Balmore's actually still alive. His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting.
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
I have no doubt.
Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask. I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe.
Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her. Be smart out there, Captain.
Oh my gosh. Whew. He talks a lot. So I got a persuasion, and I need to do some sneaking. Can I get some ammo at? Seriously need some ammo.
Captain, can I help you?
The well's been having brown on us all the time. Must finally send someone down there, but...
You are a visitor? You'll find the ambassador in her office. Go on through.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
Really?
Yeah, what is it? Remember our last conversation when you told me the artifacts made your mind and body? Well, it got me thinking. So I dove into our archives and started looking through Constellation's older journal entries. Just because I wasn't familiar with the experience you described doesn't mean the same might have been true for my predecessor. Really? I'm surprised that I haven't. After reading those journals, all of the pleasant memories of my time spent with Aja just stuck.
Okay.
Oh yes, absolutely. I didn't mean to compare. Those were just... oh, I don't know.
She's getting all mushy on me.
Aja was the one that taught me the ropes at Constellation and took me under her wing as her protege. Now that you mention it, you're probably right. Either way, we logged quite a few interesting discoveries together. Honestly, it wasn't so much what Aja and I discovered in our travels. It was the journey that was... Exactly. For me, it was all about the quieter moments.
Okay.
There was nothing quite like sitting back and watching...
Okay.
Oh, I find that sort of cozy isolation the
Drifting
best
off
way to-
here.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. You know, all this talk about Aja reminds me that... No, she retired. Living on Porima 2 now, I think. Come to think of it, if we're ever out that far, perhaps we could pay her a visit, and I could make proper introductions. Well, I don't expect you to be a carbon copy of Aja. Just be yourself.
I should have came with the robot.
You see, it's clear that we share the same hunger to discover what's out there. Good. Then we're both on. Anyway, that's all I had to discuss for now.
Good. Shush. Let's go.
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby.
I'm going to be upfront with you. I'm not happy visiting anything related to the Freestar Collective. But you lead, and I'll follow.
Can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here?
Sorry. Everyone's a little on edge after the attack.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment? Ah, so you're the one they called about. Failed to mention you were collective-born. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many... Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants terramorph data from the Armistice archives.
Her mouth
Some of the
is
most
huge.
highly guarded information in the galaxy. In order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right. I was afraid of that. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, you're really gonna push this? All right, I will give you one chance, one, to convince me. Understood. I'm listening.
I think I should have drank my persuasion stuff.
And the archival monitors can ensure that's all you take. Huh, that would work. In the end, we all just want to be safe in our little fiefdoms, don't we? Well, Captain, you make some good points. But if I'm really granting you access, I'm gonna need the following concessions. Your access will be limited. We will be ensuring the monitors only permit you access to items related to stopping these terramorphs. You go in once, you get everything you need on your trip, and never again. And all research done with the data will be monitored. If this data is being used to save the galaxy needs to be involved in the oversight. Freestar scientists will watch your people like hawks. So, do we have an agreement? Excellent. Follow me.
Man, just want some action. That's cool. Where'd she go? After you.
They tell me it should only take a moment. And there. Here, code generator's just this way.
All right, now we need the House of Varun. I done there.
Hard to believe it's been 2 decades since we were at war with the Collective, when it seems like only yesterday. What I expected at all. It appears the flora they were using as decor has overgrown the entire embassy. like this before in my entire life. It'd actually be more fascinating if it's gone to his biology weapon one day.
Are you gonna kill me? White, all the places.
Come on!
Do something, trap me.
I don't.
This gun's crazy. What the heck was that? Stuck in the bathroom. Alright, well.
Let's do this.
He's fighting.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
That looks crazy. I need some more help. Why does it keep... find it. Stuck. Why am I stuck? I'm stuck there. Did I level up? Did. Alright. 33. Alright. I can't see these things. It's right there. Or something. I don't know how to throw grenades.
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
Find the key, huh? Oh, this is stolen stuff. We don't want to steal right now. We will take that though.
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the venom tree upstairs has worked itself
And if you
into
point his
more
ears, he will look like
systems than I'd
Spock.
realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Eh? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge, and then... Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly? Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door, hmm? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the space. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code. So the UC requires information, then. On terror morphs, presumably, hmm? Do I see this all clearly? The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Now, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
As the chair of Constellation, I take personal responsibility in vouching for this man's integrity. He'll keep his word.
Well then, I shall not fear. Please, follow me.
How about I just trade Sarah for information? Gee, you know. Fuck.
Let's hope it still works.
Oh.
And there. Let it be used for good.
Alright, we're out of here. Come on. There's a key I'm supposed to find for that around here. Probably not. do.
I'm sure they had something we can use.
Well, that fighting, I didn't get the check.
Don't you agree?
Oh man, I thought the arrows would tell me to come down. I'm confused. Oh, it tells me to turn. I forgot this one here.
Hey.
Not her again.
Captain, you're back sooner than... Oh, wait. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe? And Balmore? We're all in agreement. So the old man was still lurking around in there. Fine work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
A lot of running around.
It's amazing to think that this tree predates New Atlantis. Can you imagine all the changes it's seen?
Alright, you go in there, I'll go in here.
Welcome, Captain, to the Archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
Ooh.
You may proceed, Captain.
Alright, this was one long mission. I hope I get a ship or something.
Okay. There you are. Captain. Deputy told me what went down. Impressive work.
Captain, if you'd be willing to transfer the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing what comes next.
Time for us to start getting some real answers. And figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready. Acknowledged and accepted, Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain, if you'll follow me.
What? I thought I was done. Well, let's go get my citizenship. I wanna walk this way. Nope, I want to steal that.
Okay. Hello.
You see that scientist out in front of mast, staring at trees, sounds upset? Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
I just pick up a mission.
Vanguard sure got lucky snagging you.
To the scientist outside the tree. Gonna jump off of that. Oh shit! And
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies? Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen? Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property. Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terramorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you. So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
I kind of want to jump off of this thing. I really do. Unknown. All kinds of unknown stuff. That's a cool view. One of these days. All right, where am I headed?
Ask my boss what they're doing to stop new alien attacks.
I've lived in New Atlantis almost my entire life, and I had no idea this place even existed. The UC certainly excels at keeping secrets.
Additional visitors permitted. Your friend's gonna have to wait out here.
I'll be fine. You go on ahead.
Mission. Finally get a break from Sarah.
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat. President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get, which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am? I'm Francois Sanon, but most know me as Vivictus. I was an admiral during the Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes, but the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. A sacrifice on the altar. Even my death served the colony. Captain, please. There are no clean hands in galactic politics. We all do what we must to keep ourselves safe. Which, right now, means finding a way to protect the United Colonies and beyond from additional Terramorph attacks. An effort you and my progeny, Hadrian, have already made impressive progress on. And I'd like to help, though I am curious. Has she shared with you the nature of our... did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, but the universe cut all that short. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you... After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their... helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios, with quite a few successes, I might add. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with. There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlaise. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the Colony War ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder but I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quiet. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know. Good. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria, Wolf System. There's a star station in the vicinity. The Den.
Well, all right. We are going to end this episode right here. Pick up next episode. Boy, this is one long journey. But I do have 2 credits. One's going into piloting for sure. So let's see what we got to do in order to get that done. Okay, so we can unlock the ability Class B, Class A. And we have one more after this. 30 ships. Oh, and then after we do this, I don't think we have to do one after that. We just need to put another one into that once we get the 30 ships. And the 30 ships I will get so we can get this out of the way before we take off. All right, until then, the drama. Bye.